Welcome to Form 1 Mathematics DLP, Chapter 2, Factors and Multiples, 2.1, Factors, Prime Factors and Highest Common Factors. Okay, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to determine the factors of a whole number, list the factors of a whole number, and make a generalization of factors. Shall we begin? Alright, what are factors? Let's carry out some simple activity so that you understand what are factors. Alright, you see a table here and you see there is a number 24 at the end of the table. Right, so I'm going to ask you, what are the numbers multiply in order for us to get 24? Okay, I start first. So the first one is usually 1 multiplied with 24. Right, can you give me other numbers? Okay, next one should be 2 and 2 multiply 12, you get 24, as well as 3 multiply 8, you get 24, and one more is 4 multiplies 6 and you get 24. So you see that the numbers that we have listed down, which is 1 multiply 24, okay, so 1 2 3 4 6 8 12 24. Okay, all these numbers which came from the numbers that we have done for multiples of 24. Okay, so all these numbers are known as factors. Okay, simple enough. Okay, these numbers are known as factors. So now you know that these numbers, when they are multiplied, they are known as factors. Alright, because we already know what are factors, we're going to determine whether the numbers given is a factor of that number. So let's look at example 1, question A. Let's determine whether 12 is a factor of 36. So the very easy way is we take the number 36, divide with the factor that we want to know, 12. Alright, so if you get your calculator, 36 divided by 12, alright, you should get 3. Okay, so if your answer is a whole number, okay, if your answer is a whole number, we will say that 12 is a factor of 36. Okay, a very simple method to determine factor. Let's look at question B. We're going to use the same method, which is by dividing. I'm going to take the number, which is 30, and then the factor that we want to determine, which is 9. Okay, we're going to divide that. If you divide 30 with 9, you're going to get a very long number, which is 3.333 with the endless 3. Now if you get this one, which we know as a decimal, okay, so if your answer becomes decimal, thus we can say that 9 is not the factor of 30. Alright, so a very simple method, which is by dividing the number with the factor. If our answer is a whole number, then you get that 12, which is the question A, 12 is the factor of 36. But if we get our answer in decimal, like question B, alright, thus we can say that 9 is not the factor of 30. Okay. The next thing that we will learn is how to list all the factors of 40. Okay, a very simple method is the one that you have seen in the activity at the start of the lesson. So the easy one is we list out what are the numbers that multiply become 40. That is method number 1. I'm going to show you another method after we finish with this one. So the very easy one is like the one I say, we take out the numbers and then we see that which number when it multiplies we can get 40. Alright, so 1 multiply with 40, we can get 40, and then 2 multiply with 20, we get 40. Alright, 3 we cannot. The next one is 4 multiply 10, we can get 40. Next one is 5 multiply 8, we also get 40. Okay, and then there is no more 6. I don't think 7 does. Right, and then we go back with 8 multiply 5, which is the same thing. You already learned the law, okay, on your previous chapter. So all this one, then we can say that the factors of 40 will be, okay, list them according to in ascending order. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and 40. Right, so this is the first method. The second method is the other way around. Instead of finding what numbers multiply, we find out what number can be divided with 40. Okay, method number 2. Right, so let's check. Start from the smallest number. So 40 divide 1, okay, we can get 40. And then 40 divide with 2, we can get 20. Okay, if 40 divide with 3, we don't get the whole number. So the next one is 40 divide with 4, we can get 10. The next in line will be 40 divide with 5, we can get 8. Now if you go back, if you do continue to do 40 divided by 8, we get 5, which goes back to that one. So I'm not going to do all of that. So we are going to list out this number, alright, the one that is being divided with the answer that we've got. Alright, so the same thing. Okay, factors of 40 is, okay, whenever we list anything, make sure that we list in ascending order. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and 40. Okay, you can always double check with the list that you have circled and the one that you have written down. So this is how we we list all the factors of a number. Okay, you can choose method 1 or method 2. Okay, so you can try the following exercises to help you better understand how to determine the factor. So the exercise will be self-practiced 2.1a, which is on your textbook, okay, page 33. Okay, so if you don't understand any part of the lesson, you can always go to rewind back this lesson and take a look at the part which you do not understand. Right, so this is the end of our lesson for today. Remember to stay safe. Until then, bye bye.